And enjoying it to the point where, yes, you know, it's always after each competition you're indecisive about what you want, what your next step is going to be. And, you know, a lot of people ask me, since now I've won 4 Mr. Olympias, you know, what's the plan? Are you going to go for 5? And, you know, at the beginning I wasn't really sure, but at this point it's looking that way, that I'm going to head into a 5th Mr. Olympia title. And I'm beginning to train for that now. Been back in the gym about 4 weeks now. And for me, I take everything almost a week at a time. So if you really ask me, well, what's your plan for next week? What are you going to change in your training? I have no idea. You know, I really don't know. I kind of just go week to week and see how my body progresses, how I feel, kind of reevaluate things each workout to workout. And what I'm trying to do when I go in the gym isn't necessarily trying to push, you know, more and more weight every single time. I'm actually trying to, you know, build more rounder, fuller muscle at this point. I'm already, like I said, 300 pounds, so I'm going to try to shape it and carve that 300 pounds into the best that I can possibly be. And I think if I take that to the Olympia stage, it will be, you know, that will be the best I can do to try to win that competition for the 5th time. So I'm really looking forward to September. I know it's a long road ahead. I got a big, big season ahead of me. A lot of things I'm doing and traveling to different events. And you know, I got to travel Europe after last year's Mr. Olympia. And the things you never really think about when you're starting this business. You know, I like to call bodybuilding a business rather than a sport, because it seems like that's what I always do. You know, I start, you know, training, and I just wanted to be able to train and eat and sleep. That's what we think bodybuilders do, but you develop that business, that branding of your name, and then you have so many commitments to sponsors and, you know, making your own brand, such as training videos and books and clothing and all sorts of things to give the fans something to back you with. And that's kind of what I've done with, you know, the Cutler Athletics brand. You know, I've written a book, CEO Muscle. I mean, I have various training videos. I think I have 9 total training videos now that I put out there for the fans to see. I have the Jay Cutler YouTube channel, Jay Cutler TV, which I put out weekly videos for free for fans. You guys ever want to check it out? It's also on the website under the Swole Monkey. We call it the Swole Monkey Productions. Is our video deal. And you guys can always check what's going on in Las Vegas or California with those up-to-date training videos. I'm just trying to give the fans as much as I can, because I want people to follow me. I want people to learn. I try to put out there as much information, and what you see is the real thing. I don't try to create any illusions or anything like that. I'm always trying to do something as real as possible to try to give back to the fans. I never change anything. And it's amazing when you travel all around the world. You know, like I said, after Mr. Olympia, I traveled to, you know, I went to North Africa, I went to France, I went to Belgium, I went to Iceland, I went all over the place. And the cultures and how people receive you, it's totally different from the United States. I mean, number one, the language barrier in a lot of places is very, very difficult, but the fans really, really appreciate who Jay Cutler is over there, because obviously they don't get to see him that much, and it's their dream sometimes to see me as the bodybuilder. So, you know, I have to represent not only myself, but the bodybuilding arena to my fullest potential. So me going over to these kind of places, it's very, very taxing, very draining on me, but at the same time, it's a huge, huge advantage for, you know, our business and to those fans over there. It's huge. I mean, they may never get the chance to come to the United States to see the Mr. Olympia, which, you know, fortunately a lot of people that may attend that, it's only, you know, a 4-hour drive from here. So I see a lot of fans that I see at the Mr. Olympia at this Expo, and that's why it's great to kick off the beginning of the year with this you know, appearance here in the first one of the 2011 season. So.